Hello and welcome to e-commerce advice, brought to you by malekso.com.au and presented to you by myself, Peter Spinda. Today I'd like to talk to you about the topic of digital transformation. Digital transformation seems to be a buzzword in the consulting and digital realms, and there's a lot of misconceptions about what it is and what it isn't. So today I wanted to clarify those misconceptions. I wanted to let you know what is digital transformation, why you need to know about it, should you consider it, and if you are considering it, how do you implement digital transformation? So these four key areas are going to be what I focus on today. So what exactly does digital transformation mean? The word digital refers to digital technology, software and hardware, and in most cases, working together in unison to generate an outcome to enable whatever they need to enable. The word transformation, an absolute mouthful, simply means significant change, in my view. So transformation refers to changing one set of processes, for example, into a completely different set of processes in order to gain some sort of benefit. The reason you undertake digital transformation is to generate a direct benefit to the organization. If there's no benefit of undertaking a transformation activity, then you simply don't do it. It's as simple as that. Now, true digital transformation is underpinned by the business strategy. This is one of the main reasons why I say that a lot of people who go out there spruiking that they're specialists in transformation aren't actually performing true transformation because they're not referencing and not using business strategy. Business strategy gives you the direction, sets the goalposts, shines the way in terms of where you need to grow and go as an organization. And it is this that then underpins the direction that digital transformation takes. Because there's no point going down a particular path from a transformation point of view if that path isn't actually the path that you want to be down at 3, 4, 5 years down the track. All starts here. So we've talked about what digital transformation is. So why do you need to know about it? If you own an existing e-commerce business, the reason you need to know about this is simple, because digital transformation is what enables the existing e-commerce business to remain competitive, to remain viable, and to remain relevant. Very, very critical. Ultimately, digital transformation helps your organization generate internal inherent value, which means that down the track, if you're looking at selling your organization, exiting, you'll actually have more value thanks to this. And of course, you would expect an outcome of digital transformation is that you end up making more money, freeing up more of your time, having to work less in the business, less headaches, and becoming more effective. If you're not already in an e-commerce business, digital transformation is what can help you become a digital commerce, e-commerce business. It's not enough if, for example, you're a manufacturing business and you want to get into e-commerce to just go down the road to your local web development agency and say, hey Bob, can you build me an e-commerce website? In my view, that's not enough. Will it work? Potentially it can work. But if you really want to succeed with e-commerce, you've got to go through a transformation process, which means developing a business strategy for your e-commerce business. So if you're a manufacturer with no e-com, you develop a digital commerce strategy specific to your needs, which then drives the type of transformation that needs to be put in place. Because as I said at the beginning, digital transformation isn't just about developing a new website. There is so much more to it, and all of that needs to be factored in. So we've spoken about what this is. We have spoken about why you need to be aware and why you need to know about digital transformation. What I want to quickly talk to you about now is should you go down this pathway of digital transformation? Well, it really depends on your business and what you want to achieve. So that question of, well, should I consider this? Goes back to this. What does your business strategy say? Where do you want to be in 3 years' time? Are you using the right technology now? Or are you lining up the right technology now in order to achieve what you want to achieve in 3 years' time? That's the question that I have. If you are, fantastic. Not sure if you need this. Probably do, just to help implement the technology. But if you're not lining up the right technology, and if you're not going down that pathway, if you haven't got the right strategy, then I'd say you need to be doing this. You need to be considering what's the business strategy and how's that going to support the transformation? How's that going to support your business and longevity of being in business well into the future? So digital transformation, while it is also a now process in the sense that transformation can help make your organization run leaner, more effective, with less people, less headaches, making more money, so become more profitable. Transformation is also a future activity. It helps future-proof your organization. So what's the process of digital transformation? True transformation, as I've already said, is driven by your business strategy. Your business strategy should consider the 4 quadrants of an organization. And that's the ops, so operations, human resources, sales and marketing, and financial management. I do not believe you can have an adequate business strategy without a holistic view of an organization. It doesn't matter whether you're a bricks and mortar and whether you're a click-only type of an e-commerce business. You still have operational management, humans in the business, sales and marketing, you still have financial implications. So true transformation starts with the development of a strategy, and then from the strategy you can decide, okay, do we go all in and actually complete a project, transformation project that tackles everything all at once? Or if it's too big, or if it just doesn't make sense, which is often the case, do we say, okay, well, where do we have the biggest pain points? Okay, let's say for argument's sake, our pain point is in operations. All right, let's take operations out and let's focus on that segment only from a transformation perspective. And once we've done that, let's then go and tackle the other components so that in the end we have a holistic transformation project. It's not enough to just do one aspect. You always have to consider everything. Really important. Now, once you've got this strategy, once you have an idea of, okay, well, which direction should we start? The next exercise is called business process reviews and business process remodeling or re-engineering. This is an activity often conducted by senior managers who have got experience in that, or consultants like myself who come into your organization, take apart all of your processes, look at everything in detail within either the entire thing or within that particular sector that we've spoken about before. So in this case, we look at your operational processes, everything end to end, tear it all apart, map it all out, document everything, and then we undertake something called re-engineering or remodeling, where we ask questions and we look at, okay, well, where are inefficiencies? Where do we have problems? Where are we facing the challenges, the bottlenecks? What are the things that your staff are having problems with, and they're tearing their hair out every time they have to get to that stage of the process, or every time they have to do that step in the process. Once we've identified these areas, we then put on our thinking cap, undertake research, and remodel or re-engineer these processes, put them back together so that they're more effective and more efficient. And it is this re-engineered process, the map, that then drives the next step in the process, which is looking at, okay, well, how do we fix all this? How do we implement the re-engineering? And it could be using systems, could be through a new website, through an app, it could be new hardware, whatever it might be. That is then documented. All your requirements are documented, then you go to market. You go, okay, hey market, this is what we need, who can help me? That's when you research, you invite different service providers, then you go through the process of working out who you're going to work with. Once you've got that, you can actually then start with the transformation project itself. And that's what we call implementation. This is where we take the systems, so we have the selected systems, and they're set up, in essence. Okay, so when I talk implementation, really we're talking about setting up the systems. All of them together, including testing, challenging what we've set up, looking at it against what we want to achieve. Does it actually do what we want to achieve? To get to an endpoint, which is the outcome of the transformation project that we're seeking, which is usually driven by your strategy. So there's a fair bit involved in digital transformation. And as I said already a couple of times, it's not just about putting in a new CRM, developing a new website. Yes, that's part of it. But true transformation is holistic and looks at everything. Now, there's one important aspect of transformation I haven't mentioned, and I've deliberately left it for last. That is, excuse my drawing, the human aspect. No digital transformation, I don't care what organization it is, what transformation it is, can be successful without considering the human being. And when I mean human being, most of the time the human being are your staff, your people. They will affect directly the outcome and the success of this transformation. If your people are not on board, this transformation will most likely fail. If it doesn't fail, it will not be as successful as it could have been. It will have a lot of headaches. So, true digital transformation is about a digital transformation using digital tools, but is always considering the human impact, bringing people along, getting them on the same bus, going for the same ride, and getting their buy-in. Really, really critical. So, what are the next steps? Well, if you've got a team in place who are experienced in the process of digital transformation, I'd recommend sit down, look at where you're at, look at where you want to go, and ask the question, do we need to consider this? Is this something we need to be considering right now? And if you don't have the experience, get in touch with me. I've got years of experience in the world of digital transformation. I've had a lot of success. I've also failed a lot. And that's reality. That's how you often learn. But those failures provide bits of information that I now bring along to all project engagements. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, by all means, share them below. Shoot me an email, give me a phone call. Always happy to have a chat. Always happy to give you advice. And of course, if you want to have a confidential chat about how I could help you, how Malekso could help you along your e-commerce, digital commerce journey, by all means do so. Shoot me that email or give me a phone call. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and share it and tell fellow members about Malekso. Thank you.